We are here at Epcot for the Epcot Food and Wine Festival. I am super pumped to try some food and some drinks. There are, I think, 33 booths open, which is great. There are several more coming October 1st, but that's okay. There's still lots to choose from, lots of flights. Might be waiting in some lines, but I have a feeling it's going to be worth it. I'm joined by Mike and also special guest Pete. It's hot. It's actually really not that hot. It's 81 degrees, but it's really humid. And if I have enough of these flights without any food, you may find me on the splash pad. We almost always break left toward the Mexico Pavilion, but not today. We are headed to the Refreshment Port because we are getting poutine. Change of plans. I'm getting a mimosa flight and meeting the boys. Mimosa flight has been secured. We have a pog juice mimosa, a key lime mimosa, and a blood orange mimosa. I'm going to have to drink some of these down before I go meet the boys. One, because they fill them to the brim, which is awesome. And two, if I drink some of it now, that means there's less I have to share. Hog mimosa, one of my favorite things. Passion fruit, good. Guava, good. Orange, key lime. Oh, that is tart. Really tart, but good. And blood orange, which is usually a favorite of mine. Oh, so good. Tell me these things aren't terrifying. Look at them. Look at them, they're even fighting each other. It's only a matter of time before they come for my eyes. I almost don't even care if one of these birds pecks out my eyes. I'm already having the best day. My baby girl Savannah, just to clarify, that is a pony, not a human child, just went to her very first horse show and was champion in her division. I'm so proud of her, so excited. Hey. Mike got the bourbon cheesecake. We got the poutine, braised beef poutine. And what are you drinking?
The Luna lemonade from Play 8. I can't pronounce it. It's from Florida.
From Florida. That we can pronounce.
A little crazy, but fun.
That's not bad.
Yeah?
It's pretty refreshing.
Good, you're gonna need refreshing today.
Yeah.
Try a bite of this poutine. Got a fry, some gravy. I'm not gonna take all your beef, Pete. That would be rude. So the beef is really tender. The gravy's delicious. The beef is, like I said, super tender, super flavorful, really good. The poutine at the Refreshment Port is always a win. I haven't had a bad one there. Bourbon cheesecake. Oh, the pecans really make this. Are they like candied or something? Yum. How was your cheesecake? I noticed it's missing.
That didn't last long.
So I enjoyed my mimosa flight. The blood orange was definitely my favorite, and followed by the pog. The key lime is good. Like, if you brought it to me, I'd drink it. But it's tart, probably too tart for me, and definitely too tart for me to drink with my breakfast, I think. We're going to continue right and stop at the France Pavilion, where I'm going to get another mimosa. So we stopped by the France Pavilion so I could get my strawberry rose mimosa.
Our fourth mimosa of the hour.
Gotta try all the mimosas. I think this one's my favorite, mostly because it's mostly sparkling wine. I watched them make it with just a dash of orange juice and then just a little pump of Monin strawberry rose syrup, which I didn't know existed, but I'm gonna have to find. And then the coca vin looks delicious. It comes with these little potato puffs and chicken, obviously. And look at these chunks of garlic. It's a good thing Mike and I are already married. Good thing for you. And then while I was in line, Pete stopped by the Morocco Pavilion and got a cider flight. Heyo, Bold Rock. And
Some Moroccan bread.
Moroccan bread
And they
with
put it-
hummus,
Yeah, I don't remember the other.
some tomatoey looking thing, and an herby looking thing.
And they warmed this up in the brick oven before.
Oh, that's awesome. Little chicken, get a little garlic. I'm already married, whatevs.
For now.
Rude.
For now. That's a sleeper hit for me so far.
That is delicious. The potato puffs are delicious. The chicken is awesome. The red wine sauce, also awesome. And who doesn't love something that's just filled with garlic? It's really good. 5 out of 5. Both the mimosa and the coca vin. Do I like the France Pavilion now? Booth. I always liked the pavilion, the France booth. Maybe. Tell me about your ciders, Pete. Have you tried them all?
Yeah, you should try that one. It's big.
The fig? Three Daughters Brewing fig cider. I love anything fig. Oh, including this cider. It has like a richness that you don't expect in cider. Like a depth of flavor. I feel like I belong on the Food Network. Call me. That's really good. That's good. So the next cider, I'm just really going for it today. So we all love Bold Rock cider. This is from close to home. They're lower in sugar than most ciders. This is a ginger turmeric one, which I don't think I've ever had. Oh, but I really like it. And you can definitely tell it's Bold Rock. It's very light, very refreshing. Some ciders can be like really overly sweet. But kudos to you, Bold Rock, you never are. What was that, Pete?
The red stuff, it's delicious.
I thought Pete was like choking or something, but he like had this crazy reaction to how good this stuff is. I thought something was wrong. Smells good. It smells spicy. Coriander in it? Well, I guess I need to look it up. Zalouk and Zoug.
If you've spent any time in Medina, please let us know what that means.
So, uncultured swine. Zalouk is obviously a Moroccan stew of eggplant and tomato. Everybody knows that. What everybody might not know is that it's really awesome. So the hummus is good, but it's just like regular hummus, nothing to write home about. The green is very herby and delicious and light and healthy tasting. But this is the standout. Try the trio, but stay for the Zalouk.
Not sir.
Woodchuck's always pretty heavy.
Well, it's nutmeg, cinnamon nutmeg too.
So Woodchuck is cinnamon nutmeg
It's a
cider.
winter beer, winter cider.
Only 82 degrees. That's almost winter weather here in Florida.
It's still a good flight.
Oh, it's 82 at home. Okay, that makes me feel a little bit better. I was like, why am I so sweaty if it's only 80 degrees? Pete says Bold Rock wins. Go Virginia!
I'm a little biased because I only drink Bold Rock.
Same, like our refrigerator full of Bold Rock. But it's because it's delicious.
It's really
If you're looking for spokespeople Bold Rock, Pete and I are available. So we've only had the cider flight and the stone baked bread from the Morocco Pavilion, and I'm already convinced that it's one of the best booths here. I know everyone is always saying how great France Pavilion is, but I'm telling you guys, year after year, festival after festival, the Morocco booth has banger after banger. And they have the most beautiful pavilion. So we stopped into Hops and Barley for their beer flight, which has a strawberry lime beer, a hazy IPA, which you know I love, and this one, Lord Hobo Boom Sauce Double IPA. They definitely win bonus points for the name of the brewery and the beer. And I also got the hot beef sandwich, which has beef, obviously, and a horseradish cream, and pickled vegetables. So there's some pickled jalapenos and celery, and I think that's a carrot. So I can gracefully try this. I love anything horseradish. The beef is good, it's tender. The horseradish has a nice bite, and so do the pickled vegetables. I'm digging this pickled jalapeno. So it's toasted on the outside, just like you'd find a New England lobster roll. Yeah. Pete got the carrot cake, which is bathed in cream cheese icing. Is that the cold brew cider?
Yeah.
It's a lot lighter than I thought it would be.
Oh, yeah.
And it's really good.
Is it?
It's one of the best bowl runs I've had.
Really? Expert tip from Pete, do not try the cold brew cider with a carrot cake. They do not mix. So I expected this to be dark, like look like a coffee, like an iced tea kind of color. Pete says it's one of the best bold rocks. Oh, that is good. You only get the coffee flavor on the front end of it. Smells like coffee, and you get coffee on the front of your tongue when you first try it, and then it finishes like a cider.
Yeah, there's more like apple.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's really interesting. All right, first the 81 Bay Brewing Company Strawberry Lime. So this is good. This is a really light, refreshing beer. I don't get any strawberry. I get a lot of lime. It's good. But if you're looking for a strawberry beer, this ain't it. So this is the Sweetwater Brewing Hazy IPA, which you know is my favorite. And that is a good one. Very citrusy, very light, hoppy, and good. Lord Hobo Boom Sauce. Imperial Double IPA. So it's good. This is not a summery beer. It's heavy. It's good, but it's heavy. Very caramelly. So definitely hazy, strawberry lime. Sorry, Boom Sauce. The Hops and Barley booth is kind of a hit or miss. So the beers are all good. I enjoyed my flight, but after having the flight, I don't think I would have ordered a full size of any of them. The double IPA I would drink in cooler weather, but I think it's a little too heavy for a Florida beer. The hot beef sandwich was delicious. I loved the kick that the pickled jalapeno and the horseradish gave it. The carrot cake was awesome. It's drowning in that cream cheese icing, which is exactly how we like it. And the Bold Rock coffee cider is delicious. Don't shy away from it because you think a coffee cider would be weird. It is better than it sounds. It's light and low sugar like all of Bold Rock ciders, and it's something I would definitely try. It's different, but it's good. Again, Bold Rock. If you need spokespeople, we're here. And we're local. We're skipping the Italy booth. I feel like during the festivals that Italy Pavilion doesn't even try with their booth. Like, it's just always meh. Nothing ever looks exciting. So we are heading to Germany, and I'm gonna get Schinkennudeln, one of my favorites. I don't actually know how you pronounce that, but that's how I've always pronounced it, and I'm going to pronounce it that way until I die. Year after year, one of my favorites is this Schinkennudeln. I think that's close. Let me know in the comments if that's even remotely close. It's cheesy, hammy, noodly deliciousness. And we also got a Schoferhofer wild cherry. You know, we love a Schof.
Yep.
Or what do you call it?
Schrader brown.
Wild cherry Schrader brown. That's really good. It's got a sweet tart kind of thing. But very much like the grapefruit, it tastes more like juice than a beer. And it's a pretty color. What do you think? You're the Schoferhofer expert.
Rest in peace, Hank Schrader.
You like it?
I do like that. My go-to is still the original, but this is good. I would drink this.
And now for some Schinkennudeln.
Schrader noodle.
It's a large bite. It's custardy and cheesy and noodly, and the ham gives it like a little bit of salt. It's so good. It's better than the sum of its parts.
I'm a big macaroni guy. This is kind of a exotic, super tasty macaroni. Only get it a couple times a year, but love it every year.
Heading toward the China booth, which at the last festival was one of our favorites, so high hopes. We stopped at the China booth, which is always one of our favorites, starting since last festival. We get a Baijiu punch, which is Baijiu spirit, lychee syrup, soda water, and pina colada mix. It is delicious, but it's not for the faint of heart. It is strong. Very pina colada-y. Also got a bao bun. Aww. And Pete got the dumplings. Will you be my spotter?
You got it.
I'd forgotten they said there was cumin in it. The cumin really comes through. I think I've mentioned it before, I like anything that comes in an Asian vessel. Bao bun. Vessel, Mike. Bao bun. Wonton wrapper. Cod. All good things. How are your things, Pete?
Yep.
They have some kick.
Alright, chopsticks. With my, this is a mistake. I was gonna try to hold my camera in my left hand and use chopsticks with my right hand. I'm left-handed, like I don't know why I thought that was a good idea. So I like the sauce and the filling, but the dumpling itself is gummy. The flavor is really good, but I think the bao bun was better. Wash her down with a little. We made a stop at the Mexico booth. I hope Mexico didn't think that I didn't love it anymore, because we usually go there first. We got an El Tigre margarita, and then a La Classica Reyes margarita, and Pete got the ribeye taco. That looks delicious. El Tigre first, the one I was most excited about. I really like mezcal, I've found. It's delicious. It's obviously really smoky. I expected it to be fruitier because there are 4 different juices in here. But it just tastes like a really good mezcal margarita.
God, he's so dark.
And the other's like a really good classic margarita. Very refreshing.
I come home, I afterwards, I nap, and I'm in
Good on a hot day.
Yeah, and the UV rays, like, are
Limey.
not strong.
I honestly don't even know which one I like best. I anticipated liking the El Tigre better because I prefer mezcal to tequila. But the Classic is really good too. It's really smooth.
I think this is the best margarita I've had outside of La Cava.
That's saying a lot. How was your ribeye taco?
It's really good. It's one of my favorites of the ones that they've had. I mean, I think the tacos here a lot. This is one of the better ones I've had.
Pete is on a mission.
Saucy swine.
Yeah.
Or the
He ran over to the swanky, saucy swine because he has had his eye on this Bloody Mary like all day. He could not finish his margarita fast enough.
That's really good.
Yeah? All right, I need a sip.
Good to direct.
Oh, it's delicious. It's got a kick, not a lot of kick. Lots of Old Bay, so you'd like it.
Is there a chunk of bacon in there?
There's tons of bacon.
It's like a hard breakfast.
That's a good Bloody Mary. Should have had this for breakfast. We did have mimosas. But next time.
4 in 40 minutes.
Started off strong, my mimosa game. Was it worth the wait, Pete? So the rim, Pete says, like barbecue sauce, and it's a bourbon Bloody Mary, which might be why it's a superior Bloody Mary. Everything's better with bourbon, and you know we're fans of bourbon. Where are you going, Mike?
It's 5:42 p.m. I'm gonna get a Bloody Mary. It's saucy. It's alright. Swine. Ooh, that Old Bay hits you right in the salivary glands back here. Yeah, pucker up a little bit. Oh, I like that a lot.
How does it?
Got good spice to it.
Yeah. How does it compare to the gurgling suitcase one we had?
I think I like this one better. I think I do. I could use a little lobster tail, that'd be alright. Big jumbo shrimp, something of that nature.
So while Mike went to go get his Bloody Mary, he left me to finish 2 margaritas. Challenge accepted.
Epcot needs a breakfast
booth?
pavilion.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you can come early and just get those.
Or if I
How
decide to
good
get a
would that
Bloody
be?
Mary at 6 o'clock, I can have some eggs with it.
That's a good idea.
How good would an all-day breakfast pavilion be?
That would be good. I mean, they have like the donut box. They
I want like
have
a warm, hot, like breakfast sandwich,
biscuits and gravy.
biscuits, that kind of thing. I'd be really excited
breakfast for
about that.
dinner is a thing.
Yeah. That was a treat when I was a kid.
And Bloody Marys at 6 o'clock is also a thing.
As of July 24th.
We're making it a thing.
Yeah.
Bloody Mary influencers here. So I think we're going to call it a day. Nobody is overindulged. We made a significant dent in our list of things we wanted to try. We made it to several booths, tried quite a bit of food, had a lot of drinks, and are ready to kind of head home and rest up for another big Disney day tomorrow. There were a few surprises along the way. I am willing to give the dumplings at the China booth another try. I'm thinking maybe it was a one-off. The flavor was great in the sauce, and the filling of the dumplings was good, so I'm gonna try it again next time. I haven't written you off yet, China. We loved our Bloody Marys. The margaritas at the Mexico booth were on point. So many great food items. We had a great day. I hope you guys had fun following along with us. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It has been a most gratifying day. And now they're stuck in my hair.
I hope that makes the cut.
What's the matter?
Fixing
What are
it.
you doing? My hair's like, this is not good.